Relax. All right? My old man is a television repairman. He's got this ultimate set of tools. I can fix it.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to La Casa de Grisa. Today we've got this luxury automobile, a 2012 Toyota Camry in the shop, and needs some brake pads and probably some rotors. I didn't get it hot enough to check it out, but I'm going to assume from the driving habits of this particular individual, I'm just going to put new rotors on too. Now, when you're buying aftermarket parts, always buy the best that money can buy. When they give you an option, you want the cheap pads, you want the mid pads, you want the best pads. If it's your wife, and I'm not saying this is my wife's car, but if it's your wife, buy the good pads, man. Now, I forgot I wore my clean clothes here. I'm going to have to put my Arthur Fonzarelli onesie on for this. Now, let's be honest. Is there any sexier feeling than being totally buck naked underneath your greasy jumpsuit? God damn it. What a piece of fucking shit! Now here's a trick for you baby birds. Before you take the caliper off, see if you can get a C-clamp in there without breaking the brake hose, and squeeze the caliper right on the spider. What this does is compresses the piston, which you're going to have to do anyway, but you do it right now and it's already done, so you don't have to beat the rotor off. You know what I'm saying? I said beat the rotor off. I meant beat the caliper off. Now another little pro tip for you baby birds. When you got the caliper off, hang it by a bungee cord. Hook it to whatever you gotta hang it to so it's not dangling by the fucking brake hose, huh? Chinese socket alert. Now it's a good idea before you start putting parts on, match them up, make sure they're the right part, because a lot of times you get the wrong stuff. I'm not saying anything about parts guys, but this particular parts guy, he's a fucking idiot. Anyway, they used to pack these in Cosmoline. Nowadays it's just this light film oil that they put on there so it doesn't rust when it comes from Japan or China or Taiwan or wherever this thing's coming from. And make sure you get that off with some carburetor cleaner or some brake clean or something like that, because you don't want this film oil to be your $80 brake pad's first kiss. Know what I'm saying? Now another decent solvent that we use here around the shop is isopropyl alcohol. This is way cheaper than carburetor cleaner and brake clean. It's a lot safer. Mostly we just use it for my sandwich clamps. Getting the grease off. Does a really good job with vegetable oil, which is what I got in this place. It's all sticky and shit, but it also works pretty good for petroleum products. So you want a cheap, easy solvent that dries, leaves no residue, and evaporates right away, and also could be used as a fire starter. Alcohol, man. This is a solution to and cause of all problems in the world. Hear about the man with 5 penises? His pants fit like a glove. Now, never fuck the next guy, right? Well, you could definitely tell which pad was worn the most. Here's the new ones versus the old ones. Here's the new one here. That measures that much. And the old one measures that much. Now the new pads come with some sex wax. You're supposed to squeeze on the back so she don't squeak. Use it sparingly. Don't get it on the rotor or the pad. Ah, fuck that shit. pads are in there. I would have shown you some pro tips on how to slip those in and out of there, but I don't have any. You're on your own there. Pads are a pain in the ass. Keep it greasy so it goes down easy. Well, thanks for watching. Now go do a brake job. Now the last step is to get all the bird shit off of it. You can't mac hose in a Camry with bird shit all over it.